This is the world's largest seafood factory, where over 1 billion lobsters are processed every year. How do they track and process so many lobsters? We went inside to find out. The journey begins with the trap. Fishermen use traps to catch lobsters at a rate of 100 per minute. Some use nets to scoop up hundreds of lobsters at once. And modern fishing fleets can harvest up to 6,000 lobsters per day. That's 20 million lobsters every year. But how do they keep track of all those lobsters? Every lobster boat is equipped with a GPS and digital tracking system. These systems monitor the catch and location of every boat to ensure sustainable fishing practices. Once the traps are hauled in, it's time to sort the catch. But that happens later. First, the lobsters go straight to factories in temperature-controlled containers to ensure they stay fresh. At the factory, an advanced tracking system records each lobster's origin, weight, and condition. This helps maintain quality control and ensures the freshest lobsters are always used first. Now it's time to sort the lobsters. Workers carefully examine each one, checking for disease, damage, or other issues. They use specialized tools to measure the lobsters and ensure they meet size requirements. Lobsters that are too small are returned to the ocean to grow. Those that are too big are sorted by size. Damaged lobsters are set aside for processing. The healthy ones are graded by weight, and those that meet the highest standards are kept alive in tanks until it's time to process them. These high-tech tanks replicate the ocean conditions to keep the lobsters alive and healthy until it's time to process them. The water temperature, salinity, and oxygen levels are all carefully controlled to ensure the lobsters are happy. Some factories even use underwater cameras to monitor the lobsters and make sure they're doing well. It's time to start processing. An automated system removes the shells, extracts the meat, and packages it all with incredible precision. The meat is separated into claws, tails, and legs. Claws and legs are often sold to the frozen foods market, while the tail meat is reserved for higher-end restaurants and gourmet food lovers. To keep the meat fresh and delicious, factories use a combination of freezing, vacuum sealing, and cold storage. Freezing is the most common method used to preserve the freshness of the lobster meat. Advanced freezing techniques ensure that the meat is frozen quickly and evenly, which helps to maintain its quality and texture. Vacuum sealing is another important step in preserving the freshness of the lobster meat. By removing air from the packaging, vacuum sealing helps to prevent oxidation, which can cause the meat to spoil or become freezer burnt. Cold storage is also crucial in maintaining the quality of the lobster meat. Factories maintain a low-temperature environment to ensure that the meat stays fresh and safe to eat. Some factories even use specialized storage systems to keep the meat at the optimal temperature. Throughout the entire process, the factory maintains strict hygiene and food safety standards. Workers wear gloves and hairnets to prevent contamination, and all surfaces that come into contact with the lobster meat are thoroughly cleaned and sanitized. Nothing goes to waste. Lobster shells and other byproducts are recycled and used for fertilizers, animal feed, and even cosmetics. In fact, this factory processes over 1 billion lobsters every year. To keep up with demand, the factory runs 24/7, processing up to 10,000 lobsters every hour. That's why it's one of the biggest factories in the world. Once the lobsters are processed, the final products are shipped all over the world to restaurants, supermarkets, and luxury food markets. The fresh and delicious lobster meat is enjoyed by people all over the globe. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more amazing videos.